You're welcome back to LifeSkills Technologies. This is the continuation for our course titled Machine Design with Autodesk Inventor. Now, we started this topic called Working with Part Features in our previous class. Now, I want to continue with this topic, and as a way of reminder, in our previous class, we talked about extruded and hole features. So there is a machine part that we'll be working on, and we want to continue with that machine. Now let me launch Autodesk Inventor 2017. As the case may be, you might be using 2013 or 2015 versions. Now I want to be sure that our project is the current project, so click on project right here. Now clicking on this project, we created a project in the last class and we call it sketch and parts. So I'll double click on that project and click done. Then I want to open okay, sorry, that's not the project. I remember very well, the project is part features. So that is it there. Then you click done. Then let's open the parts we were working on. I name it part 1. I don't know if you named your own part as part 1, whatever you name it. Let's just open it. Okay, while that is loading, I want to show you again the machine part that we'll be working on. So this is it, and in the last class we were able to draw this part, this feature, or rather this block. Actually there are 3 parts in this machine component. We have the block itself, then we have the undo, let me call it the undo, the not undo on top here. Then we have the long bolts there. So if that be the case, I think I'd rather name this part appropriately. Maybe I will call it block, the main block. So maybe we should call it the main block. Then name this one undo or not undo. Then call this one the long bolts. So that means we have 3 parts right there. We have 3 parts right there. So the part is launched and we have it now. I call it part 1, but I think we can rename it, or the best way in order to avoid confusion, if you want to rename a part, there are 2 ways to do that. You can close it right there. Then you go to your folder. I told you that your drawing is in document. It depends on your operating system. It's either it is called documents or my document. If you go to my document or document, there is a folder there called Inventor. So you have a folder, that's a folder. And every project or every machine you create, there is a folder created for each of them. So you can see my part features, that's the name of the project I'm working on. You can click there. Then right here, you can right click here on the part 1 and rename it and call it main block. Main block. Or let me just rename it and call it block. Let's just call it block. So that is already named. Then you go back to the software. If you check your project, that is the part feature enabled there. Then let's open. Now let's open that. You can see that it's no more called part 1, it is called block. So that is it right there. The other way to do that is to save this block as. So if you mistakenly name a part with the wrong name, So you can come to File here, go to File, you can save as. It's still Autodesk Inventor parts, but you can change the name to main block. But the problem here is the previous one called block will still be there, but the new one will now be there. So it will override this one in the sense that it is the one that is open. Look at the status bar down here. Whereas if you open, you still have, that means you have two components there. So you can right click this one and delete it right there. So you can delete that, cancel. So we have it as the main block. If you look at the model browser, it has been changed to main block right there. Alright, so we can continue with our drawing and try to create this not undo. So what I'm going to do right now is a separate part. So I'm going to go to File. I'm going to go to File, then I will start new. Creating new parts, I'll select metric on the left there, then select standard millimeter parts. So that is a metric part. Okay, I have a blank page and it is called part 1 because I have not saved it. So I'm going to save it. Save. I'll call it not handle. So that is the name of the part. Immediately I do that, the name will change in the model browser. So you can see the name has changed to not undo. So I'm going to change the orientation right there. This right, I'll make it the front. So set current view as front. So that is the front there. And this is my isometric view because this is the front side of my machine. How do I create this part? Definitely there are two features I'm going to use. There are three features. You see that it has internet trading. So I'm going to create something cylindrical right there. Something cylindrical right there. Then I'm going to create trading, the internet trading. Then after that, I will create this undo by revolving it. I will use revolution. So how am I going to go about this? Now, my cylindrical parts, I will draw two circles, then extrude them. Then I'll create a hole inside. Now the dimension of the circle, one is diameter 20. The external one is diameter 20. The internal one is tabbed. The meaning of tab means internet trading. So it's M10. That is diameter 10. So based on that information, let's go back to Inventor. It's kind of slow. So all right. So I will expand the origin, then enable the XY because I'm going to draw it on horizontal plane. Because I'm going to draw this circle, the two circles on horizontal plane. So I will right click and enable that plane, make it visible, turn on the visibility. Then I will start the sketch, click on this plane. Alright, change my view back to isometric. Then I'll select circle command. As you can see, cylindrical. Select circle command. The first diameter, make it 20. That is 20. I try to zoom right there. That's 20. Then going back to our sketch, the internal, the hole inside is diameter 10. So I will start another circle, then type 10. Then I'm going to extrude them to height. The height, you can see, is 25 right there. That is the height of the knot. That is the height of the knot. That's 25. There is a dimension called 15. Okay, that gives us the axis of this undo. Okay, we make use of that later. So let's go back to Inventor. I'll continue. You can see that my system is having graphic problem. It's not displaying immediately. So that is the problem of RAM. So you need to have a system with a large amount of memory. I would recommend 16 gig RAM or minimum of 8 gig. So, okay, now let's finish sketch. So I'm going to click on extrude. I want to tell you that the most used part feature is extrude. Then after that, revolve. You'll be using revolve most of the time, and sweep. So let's click on extrude. And when you click on that, it's going to ask for the profile. If you look at the status bar here, you see select profile. So you select the space between the inner circle and the outside circle, so that the hole can be created. So I select that area. If I select this one along, it turns to a complete block, but I don't want that. So I'll click on extrude again. It is this region that I want to extrude, and I want to extrude it to 25. Say OK. So it's created. In order to visualize it properly, you can click on your rotate and see that is a real hole that is true, that runs true. Okay, click on this home and turn it to isometric view. Good. So we have created that part. So the next thing we want to do right now is to create this handle, and the length of the handle is 65. At the end there we have a diameter 20 bulb there. So what we're going to do here